We are in Nebraska at the cutest gift shop. They're called Prairie and Bloom, and it is so adorable. It is in this beautiful brick building. So it's a little bit breezy out here, as you can see. I kind of tucked behind a tree. I'm going to wrap around and then right along with you guys, you'll go in with me to see it for the very first time. So come along. Hey everybody, we are here with Prairie and Bloom in Nebraska, and we are so excited because we are right here with the owners, Mark and Lucas. And this just happened to be kind of we were at market and realized that you guys were on our way. We drove across to Atlanta Market and realized that they're on our way back here. And we thought how fun that we'd be able to stop by, and they said yes.
Yep. Welcome to Omaha, because I think first time for some, right?
Oh yeah. This is my very first time. So happy to be in here. And this is what was fun is we had no idea what to expect. So when we pulled up, and we were all like, "You should have heard us." We're like driving by, we're like, oh, "This brick building is amazing!" Like you can tell that there's so much history.
You can see that brick on the inside. Is that the first thing you saw?
Stunning. It was totally one of the first things I noticed right when I was walking in.
I think we have like 24-foot ceilings, huge I-beams. It was old monument factory here.
Yeah, so it's the original crane that runs through the building, which is a lot of fun. Wonderful south lighting as far as the windows, so the product, we don't have a lot of, yes, we don't have a lot of lighting in here at all. It's just a couple shepherd hook lights, but it's awesome because of the lighting that comes in through those south and east facing windows. Absolutely love it.
So tell us a little bit about how you guys got started.
It's the entrepreneur story. It's like
it just keeps going.
It goes back, so we'll stay.
We were
And it's
just
gonna keep
reading
going
through
for
the
generations.
entrepreneurial, which
It's so
started with
cool.
consignment at 16 years
Yep.
old, right?
Yep.
Was that what?
That was
this
young.
was you. This
Yep.
was you doing
Yep.
consignment at 16.
In 2002 or whatnot, I said, turned to my aunt and I said, we should open a thrift store. Met Mark in 2010 and we opened another thrift store. That was all in another community other than Omaha. But Prairie and Bloom got its legs when we launched 1912 Emporium back in Wayne, Nebraska. And we noticed all these people from Lincoln and Omaha driving up here. We're like, what? Like, why are they showing up in this small town of 5,000 people? And they kept saying, we don't have a store like this anymore.
Right.
So we found the location, gorgeous Bloom building, in 2018, did a little bit of renovation.
Right, kind of historic downtown Omaha with brick and all the skyscrapers, everything right here, right around us. We look out the front windows, you can see the big bank tower, you can see the whole town. So we just fell in
And so
love
you had this
instantly.
dream and you just found the location and the rest is history.
Yep.
Pretty much. I mean, we knew we had the right success as far as marketing and the product, finding unique pieces to put together, and people just love that. Drop and go design is a big thing that we focus on. So if we take a tray and create it, we'll do some greenery pieces, we'll do some berries, we'll do some candle rings, and throw a little signage piece in there. Life is good. People love to come down here and mix our different products around and have fun.
Oh, and then they probably they bring their tray back and go, "It's the next season, help me out."
Exactly. Oh no, she caught on really fast. Yeah.
So
Yes. So, usually they'll find us in the spring, we'll put together their everyday look, or, if you red tulips or whatnot, and then we'll head towards fall, which is what the store is set for right now. Looks beautiful, and then we'll head towards Christmas. And then we start over again every year, which is fun because that's what makes it new for the employees, us as owners, probably yourself too.
Yeah, that keeps it fresh and
Yep.
it's so fun.
Yep.
And one thing that I noticed as we were learning more about you guys is that you opened this location in 2019, January. So you had 1 year before, just barely over a year
Yes.
before the whole country shut down.
Yep.
So what did you do when that happened to pivot? Like, tell us what you did.
It was.
But we know there were tears.
Yes, I was gonna say we looked at each other and we thought it was gonna be a 2-week time frame, and then after that 2 weeks passed, it was like, oh,
We've got to figure it out.
This is a bigger deal than.
yeah, we have to start generating revenue not just for ourselves but for our employees. I mean, at that point, there was still a new product coming in. We didn't know
Right.
if this was going to be a 3-month, a 9-month, a what, and we're like, we still want to have a great fall season. We still want to have a great Christmas. So pivoting was all to the website. 100% of our sales were coming through the website.
And thanks to social media, the Instagram and Facebook, you got to be there kind of first. That's almost your first kind of facade as a storefront owner, is to have that people see you there first, and then they get your second after they see it. So having the social media was truly our bread and butter.
We are grateful to be back open, and it's been a good solid year now. And actually, I think a lot of people sat around the tables in March of 2020 in April and said, ooh, I don't really like much of this.
Changed
Yeah.
all of it.
All of this. So the paint color started changing, and then we noticed a lot of new furniture started getting bought, and then now we're to that accessorizing stage, which is really our bread and butter as far as making the business successful. With you go buy your furniture elsewhere, some rugs and stuff, show us a picture of your space. We do a lot of virtual design too, so everybody has a cell phone in their pocket these days. So when they're at home, I always tell them, like, please just take a picture of your console table or of your area and go ahead and bring it into us, so that this way we can help design. But I mean, I'm good on the fly with usually decorating. We all have to. Yep. And with how busy the store is, that's just become an everyday thing. We have to be good at it. So.
Well, I love it. Clearly, these guys are good at the frosting, which is what I call it.
Oh,
I call it
tell
the
me more.
frosting,
What is this?
the finish. It's what makes a room look complete.
Yep.
You can go in, you get your furniture pieces, and those are your big investment. Those are your staple pieces. You've got the good bones. But a lot of times people, because it gets overwhelming, and so then when you go in and add all of that frosting, it's like it gives that room the finish. It's like it sets the tone for the whole
The cherry on top.
mood.
Cherry on top.
Absolutely, which is always the best, right?
And that's a big thing. One thing we have to credit Adam's company as far as the look and the quality of your product. Like we were just in the van, we could tell that there were certain companies that were not paying attention, and what they were trying to do was offset cost with their quality of their product, and that's a bait and switch situation that I'm not interested in being a part of. So when we walked by your guys' sales floor, again, stunning, looked beautiful, and what's great is you stand out, which is important as you walk by those hallways. It's just glass doors after glass doors, and everybody kind of tries to take on this look of everybody else. You stand alone, you stand out, which is awesome, and the product in our store stands out against as far as the quality goes. So.
The other thing you kind of pivot, at least what we've been hearing, is you're going to these showrooms and ordering collections, and you're getting pieces, and now you're trying to put all of these pieces together to make something different than what you envisioned.
That's been like that for the last 9 months, and we make it work.
Clearly, as you guys walk around the store, you're not going to even question for a second that these guys had even an ounce of struggle in trying to get product in, because this store is stocked to the brim.
So this building, most little stores you'll go into, you'll have that maybe a little higher ceiling, but it's that grid stuff. This is just like a finished ceiling up there. And what the heck was all this stuff?
So that was the original crane.
Gorgeous.
Still has the crane attached to it in the back there, and that's what carried the monuments and the big marble columns that we walked through. You probably missed them, or did you? Okay,
I know those
good.
things in video. I was like,
There it is, the frosting. She would notice. Yep.
This is massive.
Yep. Most people when they walk in, they'll say like, "Oh, those two big marble columns are marble columns out there." They walk through those. So headstones to monuments, all that was manufactured right on this floor. And this was a big industrial area back then. 1909. This was when the building was built, and it opened in 1910 or 1911. So
You guys, congratulations.
thank you.
We're so happy for you, and thank you for letting us come.
Oh.
Because we get to see all of you at market, but it's fun to be able to go into your stomping grounds and get to hang out in your store and see what you've done with all the product that you buy. This is unbelievable. These guys are so
We've seen
creative.
it all
Done
at
such a
market,
good job.
Oh, yeah.
Much better.
Well, thank you.
Yes, this is awesome. Well, congratulations, you guys. We're so happy for you. And you folks who are in either Iowa, Nebraska, it will be worth the drive to come here to Prairie and Bloom and check out this amazing shop. And they have a ton of product that I know a lot of people are struggling to get stuff. This store is stocked to the brim. So come on over, and you guys need to come and check these guys out. And Mark and Lucas, congratulations on your success and your growth and the way that you guys pivoted to make this work for you.
We're excited
You
for the
deserve
future.
every bit of success.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us come by.
Yeah.